My bad, my bad. Uncle Groovy, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I'm just coming in to talk a little shit, shoot a little spit. That's what they say, right? Hang out for a bit. It's a great day to have a great day. You know how that goes. What's the latest, greatest? What are we going to talk shit about today? Okay. My bad. I wanted to make sure I shared it out with everybody who said everybody is still asleep, but that's good area. We can get in and get out. Oh, there goes Pink Tea. Hey, gorgeous. Happy Saturday. Some talk your shit Saturday. That's what I came up with for Saturday. Talk your shit Saturday. What is this? Suggestive. What are you exhausted from? What happened? Did you go out and shake your tail feather last night? You did. Tell me you're exhausted from the good time that you had. It's a great day to have a great day. The sun is shining. Your crotch goblin woke up at 6 a.m. sharp, Ariel. Oh my goodness. Up late and then up early, huh? So you saw all of it. You were the last one up and the last one up and the first one up. That's that mom shit, I promise. What is on the agenda? What do y'all got planned for your Saturday? What do y'all got going on over yonder? Also, 2 plus, we need some more ideas for topics. I want to come back to that queen op lady you was talking about, Pink Tea. I gotta be in the right headspace to investigate her. I really do. Welcome in, Black Nerd. I'm just cleaning up the house today for real. I know that's right. Saturday's a good house cleaning day. We love that. Turn on some good music. Or I guess you got me in your ears for your good house cleaning day, huh, Ariel? I woke up early this morning, too. I have 1 week left of my studies. It's crazy college. They let you graduate with, another week left of class, but it was the internship, so I guess it makes sense. So I got to finish up my last little project and be done with it. Oh, and the professor that was supposed to be giving me the letter of recommendation for the master's program, she emailed me and said that she did. She said that she sent it over through the link. So I'm guessing I'll hear back from that master's advisor guy probably next week. I will keep y'all in the loop. The last part of that is the interview, a 2-hour group interview. But it's not like a job interview, so no worries. That in itself made me worry more. Like, if it's not a job interview, what type of interview is it? Because I know how to sell myself for a job. But what are they, what are they doing? That Planet. Welcome in, Planet DJ. Cali girl. Hey, Maggie. Happy Saturday, y'all. I decided maybe Talk Your Shit Saturday could be a topic, right? So after the week that we've had, if we missed a topic or you got something to vent about or something to rehash from the week's conversations, whatever the case may be, Talk Your Shit Saturday will be the way. What you got, Ariel? You got some Talk Your Shit Saturday stuff, or you accidentally jumped up here? Oh, you accidentally jumped up here. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Have y'all seen? I mean, not to be on some, but it's Talk Your Shit Saturday. I'm gonna talk my shit. Have y'all seen the Metcalf's father's fucking hiatus on this fucking young internet? I mean, not that we didn't know what it was, but the shit that man is doing is fucking horrific and uncalled for. And I have never. The shit that I've seen on this internet is disgusting. Like, the lack of value of anybody's life at this point is fucking foul. I'm just so grossed out. I can't believe that man, like, was he drunk? Tell me he'd been drinking. He was like Beyonce, he'd been drinking. I've been drinking. Because that's sure, the things that were being said. Like, I don't even want to repeat them here, but y'all have seen it. The fuck? What's wrong with him? That is one pompous, bigoted, hateful fucking, when the definition of the white man, when they say the white man, that's him right there. That's him. That's the white man. That's the one they're talking about. Dead to center. That shit was disgusting. Wow, sir. I understand grief is a motherfucker. Trust, I understand. But that shit he's spewing is coming deep from the depths of his soul. That's how he feels. I get being angry, but the racism is in you. Man, that part, Pink T, like, the more he talks, the more you see how this all unraveled. We don't even need, I mean, there's the other part where people are coming out of the courtroom now and saying what they saw on the video, which also horrific. But at this point, we don't even need a video. We don't need to know exactly what happened under that tent. Sir, you are the man responsible for raising those two young men who were in that tent. Excuse me? And while a supporter of Carmelo's in the parking lot said some heinous shit about the other brother should have got poked too or whatever, that wasn't his parents. The same person who raised the victim, which makes it plausible he was a bully and pushed him over the edge. I mean, from what I'm hearing, Pink T, from the people who saw the video in the courtroom, it was what it was said. It was several people who jumped on him. What Carmelo did was wrong, but people have breaking points. Crimes of passions are a thing. Absolutely. He wasn't right for what he did. Again, the value of life, right? But also I think, hey, Queen, I also think it's part of the 17-year-olds aren't thinking. They spend all these times with these controllers in their hands playing Grand Theft Autos and Call of Duties, and it's, they don't really consider the fucking permanency of their fucking actions. But outside of the mistakes that were made under that tent, hey, Jess, you're up and here. Hey, baby. Make these snap decisions without thinking them through. Absolutely, Pink T. And snap decisions that have lifetime consequences. Right? And in this day and age, nobody thinks they're wrong anymore. Everybody's, justified in their own feelings. Come talk your shit, girl. Come talk your shit. Oh, you didn't mean it? Listen, I'm taking all the requests today. I don't even care if it's a hater. Come talk your shit. Go on ahead and make your fake page and come on. Come on. Saturdays are talk your shit Saturdays. We'll take it. We'll take a risk. I'm just talking shit though, because it's talk your shit Saturday. Welcome in, Tobias. It was an accident. My app froze. It's okay, baby. I thought you was coming here to talk your shit. Because that's what it's for. Today is Talk Your Shit Saturday. But yeah, his father is despicable. I've seen some shit on the Book of Faces groups they're making, almost like the Snark Jenkins groups, and they're fucking disgusting. What's up, Jess? You're coming up here to talk your shit Saturday. What you got?
Hi, TT. How are you?
I'm good, baby. How are you?
I'm okay.
You can
No, I didn't want to talk shit. Well, I mean, I don't really have shit to say, but I just wanted to hop on and say hi.
Okay. Well, hi.
What
I'm
are you
glad
doing?
you got no shit to talk.
Oh.
Nothing. Just hanging out with y'all.
Oh.
And just doing my little live. Consistency pays. Good
Where's my
morning,
niece?
Margarita. She is in the shower.
Oh. Y'all got plans today? Okay. I'll come back up in a minute.
Love you,
Love you
bye.
too. Bye.
Good
Hi,
morning,
Arlita.
Margarita. I know you're getting that shmoney, so you probably can't come up here and talk your shit. It's Talk Your Shit Saturday. We was talking about I just had brought up, since it's Talk Your Shit Saturday, I had brought up the I've seen the videos of old Metcalf's father, and it's disgusting. And if that's the man that raised them kids, it's very obvious we don't need video footage to determine what the hell was going on there. Talk Your Shit Saturday. Welcome in, Denise. Welcome in, welcome in. It's a great day to have a great day. I think I'm going to leave Saturdays open for some Talk Your Shit Saturday. So then if anything happens during the week, I can tell folks, nope, you can wait till Saturday. It's Talk Your Shit Saturday. We might not have none to talk about this Saturday, but maybe next Saturday somebody will have some shit to talk. But yeah. Welcome in, Lorraine. Unless y'all have a better topic for a Saturday, shit, it don't have to be Talk Your Shit. We're gonna do possibly my resident is lit this morning. Oh my goodness, I love this. Top of it, astronaut Iron. Happy Saturday. Yay. It's a great day to have a great day. I will definitely be talking my shit today. It's probably going to be a good house cleaning day over here, too. I'm sure they'll start begging me to cook some breakfast here in a minute. I should be proactive and beat them to it, but nobody's really woke. Treasure jumped in the shower, but she is one of those that's quick to crawl back in the bed and be back knocked out. I have enjoyed this week's topics and conversations. I think next week's lineup is wonderful. You have a lot of cleaning to do, Astronaut Art. I bet. You got a whole little tribe over there, little people. Mr. Astronaut has already started on the dishes. I love that. Mr. Astronaut is the real MVP. Tell him we love him. We love that he's a team player. Good job, Mr. Astronaut. He's a good man, Savannah. We will not be talking our shit about Mr. Astronaut today. He wins. He gets the gold star. Already doing the dishes, man. Love it. And you got little people, littler people too. I love that. I love a man who gets in there and gets his hands dirty with the family for the kids and plays his part in position. Hey, Kat. Welcome in, welcome in. It's Talk Your Shit Saturday. Or whatever. And, we can make another topic if we need to, but I think I'm going to leave this day open for people to talk their shit. Everybody always want to talk some shit, so they can save it for Saturday. Then when we be having the lives and it turn into, save this for Saturday. Saturday is Talk Your Shit Saturday. He is a good man. My older two, I'll probably have just clean their spaces. I love that. Just got done mowing the lawn, baby. Get it, Kat. Have you been on at different times every day? I only saw you yesterday and today. Prilla, honestly, baby, I've been consistent as far as daily. But with the new summer schedule, I had slept in one morning, got here late. I've kind of been all over the place with my time frames. I've been trying to be more early, but then I got some people that want to catch me later. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to balance it. I apologize if you've missed us. Apparently, you can catch us on YouTube on live catch-ups. We're going ahead and give her a shout out. Whether it be willingly or against my will, that's where they're replayed at. Apparently, she has all of my lives. Otherwise, I wouldn't take too much. Take it for a grain of salt. Because apparently, we've been accused of everything under the sun. We were in here discussing that yesterday about how false narratives well, if you were in here yesterday, But yes, the accusations are just out of control. And then apparently, if you hold a live panel talking about anything, you're crashing out. It's a crash out. Oh my God, they're on live. They're crashing out. I don't know why MonTeesMama continues to go live for, oh my God. I appreciated Arlita's voices yesterday. I don't have the witch laugh, and I can't do it. Arlita gave excellent impression of what they be on over there. So yes, consistency is key. 19 minutes in, which means I got another hour and some change with y'all. I don't get why they care. Astronaut Art, the only reason why they care is because the Resilient Circle Jerk was a viral story. Its virality is diminishing, like I said it would. We said this in the beginning, the whole plot of what she put down was on Deshawn's back. And hey, Jazz, welcome in, gorgeous. It's a great day to have a great day. Happy Saturday. So it's the virality of it. They follow around Desiree and Arlita, and because I chose to help Desiree, I interjected myself. What are we getting into this morning? It is Talk Your Shit Saturday, girl. It's whatever. Shoot. I already done told them, hell, even the ops, if they want to go make a fake page and come in here and talk their shit, they can do it today. Fuck it. And we're going to let it ride. No, I'm just playing. We're not going to let it get too out of control, because I'm not going to go to the pokey on a Saturday. Even though I got bond money, TikTok don't be playing. They don't even let you post bond. They just make you sit for 72 hours on hold. Don't let you talk to an attorney or nothing. It's some bullshit. But yeah, I don't even think it's a fact of caring. They don't care about, Jeremiah's wife or her children or any of it. It's not a care. They're not caring. They weren't caring when it started. It's the viral stories on the internet that may give them the traction to go on ahead and get their moment, right? They might get recognized. They might get a reality TV show, or, oh my gosh, I get to go on TMZ. But I heard that like some of these opportunities that these content creators actually have to pay to be a part of the opportunities, which, whoa, that's a different kind of virality. You have to pay them to interview you. That's wild. So there is that. Yikes is right, Jazz. I mean, I don't know. But yes, virality, and that's what it is. Because people say, "Oh, famous," maybe TikTok famous. Like, I wouldn't consider Jeremiah Thompson TikTok infamous. Maybe I don't know, but they don't care. Like that's like little kids. Attention is attention, good or bad. I'll take it. I'll take attention. Clipped. They're gonna clip it right there. That's the part that'll be clipped. That's why TikTok is always going to be for fun for me. I never wanted to make money on here or get popular. Astronaut art, I didn't even, like, yeah. I was doing my own thing over here, and what it's turned into has been a ride like no other. I'm just keeping my hands and feet inside while the ride is moving. But the relationships that we've built and the things that we've accomplished, like, that's the part that nobody can take away. So, I'm going to keep showing up for it. I love y'all down bad. We be kicking it and having some great conversations, and you know, I'm here for it. Definitely here for it. I mean, there's that part that or get popular. I don't know. Popularity is for the birds, you know. Um, Even people who are popular or famous, they get tired of all the fucking attention that it brings them, you know. It must suck to not be able to just go to the grocery store. You gotta like call the grocery store and go after hours or some shit just to not have fans all up in your ass or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I guess it puts to the point that like everybody thinks they want what somebody else has type shit. But like my baby Michael Jackson, may God rest his soul. We love some Mike. They try to pin him every which way. I guess I don't know. That's some of this new shit and this new age shit. Everything has to do with PDFs or some sick, twisted, over sexualized ass shit. But then they talk about us for talking grizzly or, you know, Desiree After Dark type shit. But their minds are sick, twisted in the fucking gutter. We might have a little bit of jokey jokes that are on adult nature, but we're not sick, twisted minds. Hey, Ray, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, gorgeous. It's a great day to have a fucking great day. KKOK, welcome in. It is Talk Your Shit Saturday. That's the topic I've come up with for today. If we come up with a better Saturday topic, you know, we're all adults. Like, what? Jazz, that part. I mean, I don't know if you weren't here yesterday. We had a nice live on the dangers of hearsay and, you know, spreading false narratives. And there's been a lot of ugly, you know, just over the top things that have been said in regards to what goes on in these lives or even in people's actual real life. You like to Talk Your Shit Saturday? I love it. I was thinking, Ray, shoot, I made a little announcement earlier, like, gone ahead, all the little creepers and shit who want to talk their shit to me, go make your fake page. Go ahead and bring it. We can do it today. No, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I have so much going on in my personal life. I'll definitely fill you into it later. Don't be sorry, Jazz. You got to live your real life, baby. You have got to do what you have got to do. I'm sending all the positive energy and, you know, you got this. I promise you do. Let's say if he brought you to it, he'll bring you through it. I love you down bad, Jazz. Oh, you back in, our leader? You back in? Hey, hey, Archbishop, welcome in. So, I don't know. Um, I also talk your shit Saturdays. Talk your shit, but I think respectful talking shit is like the real deal. I'm so sick of all these people on this app like, oh, we're going to body shame, or oh, we're going to talk about their sexuality, or oh, we're going to talk about, how they talk. They're so nasty. Like, what? Don't listen. Leave people the fuck alone. Allergic reaction to some shrimp? What? Good Lord. Well, I'm glad you made it, Ray. Welcome in, Layla Bug. Jeez Louise, you need to have you an EpiPen, Ray. Yeah, you're still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. But let's not be taking no chances like that, ma'am. We love you down real bad over here. Can we? God only gave us one of you. Can you be careful with yourself, please? I mean, did you not know you were allergic to shrimp? Is this a new thing or something? Or were you just pushing your limits? What's going on over there? Talk your shit, Ray. How do we get in this pickle? You said thank you guys. It was crazy though. I have a shellfish allergy and it sucks. Happy Saturday, Samantha Pancakes. Welcome in, gorgeous. It's a great day to have a great day. We are being consistent. We are doing our daily diligence to be here with y'all. And for right now, talk your shit Saturdays is the topic. Unless I come up with something better. My daughter's birthday dinner, they had stuffed shrimp. They were really good, but not for me. Clearly, did you know you were allergic to shrimp? That's all I need to know. See, you knew you were allergic. You knew better. They looked good and you thought it won't hurt. Maybe I outgrew it. You was taking chances you didn't need to be taking. Hashna Iron said, I would cry if I was allergic to shellfish. It's one of my favorite foods. Ray, you was living dangerously. I did know better, but I don't always have a reaction and I'm horrible. It's okay. It's okay. Love you down real bad regardless, darling, but be careful with that shit. I knew when you didn't answer the first two times I asked, like, girl, did you know? Is this a new thing? And you're like, oh, yeah, you knew. Love you anyways. Love you regardless. Because listen, I've started having issues with like dairy and like I still love me some ice cream. Like, I don't really fuck with milk too tough. But here and there, a chocolate shake, like, yes, I will just go on ahead and take it for the team. And my stomach might be blew out for like 2 days behind it, but it's okay. But it's not an allergy. I don't have to go to the emergency room. I just got to go to the toilet. You feel me? Like, I need you to find some, Ray, you're living dangerous over there, my girl. I'm going to need you to not. Yes, Pink Tea. It'll tear my whole. I mean, now we're to the point where maybe like once every 8 months or something, like there's a really good ice cream spot out here. And they'll get me. They'll get me. There'll be something, you know. They got these like nutty chocolate bars. Basically, I feel like like the styrofoam cups, the smaller ones, is they're dipped in chocolate when it's over, but the bottom of the cup they put like some caramel and some nuts and some chocolate sauce, and then they put the vanilla. And yeah, hey y'all, I'll be back. Okay, and well, welcome in. Happy Saturday, gorgeous. But yeah, non-dairy coffee creamer. I haven't been to the Arson's teams because of reaction. No. Yes, but every so often I get drug into the mix of fucking my stomach up, but Let's be more careful with the allergies, Ray. If we're allergic to something, we probably need to stay away from it. We don't want you in the ER or shit, girl. Keep taking them chances, damn it. My favorite coffee shop is getting sued right now for not posting cashews in a muffin. Yes, because people's allergies. Can't be playing with people's life like that. There's a good topic. Like, if a fucking coffee shop, like, served something and didn't make people aware and the person died of an allergic reaction, should they be charged with murder? Having to tell my server about my mushroom allergy every time I go to eat is annoying, but they'll legit take me out. I'm trying to say, go clean, Jazz. Listen, if you don't make it back and I'm gone, make your day as amazing as you are. You hear me? It's a great day to have a great day. And don't be brokenhearted about cleaning. You know what I mean? Count your blessings. You got to be thankful that you have a home to clean. There's a lot of people who don't. You got to be thankful you got your little space that you got, that your electricity works, that you'll be able to run a vacuum if you have one. If you don't, you know you have a broom, you sweeping. Just always count your blessings. Go into it with gratitude. It'll feel so much better. Be grateful for it all. Be grateful for the cabinets that are a mess. Be grateful for that silverware drawer where all the silverwares just want to be dating the wrong silverwares. I know it's not just me. Your forks and your spoons always be trying to, right? I'm thankful I have a washer and dryer and a laundry room to work in. Amen, Astronaut Art. I'll never be able to try a beef Wellington. Oh no, Pink Tea. Yes, while cleaning the house may seem like, the chore that it is, you have a house to clean and that's it. For that man that pisses you off but still takes out the trash, be thankful. You heard me? If he goes to work every day and he provides for his family, be thankful. I mean, and listen, sometimes you even have to be thankful for the sick shit too. Be thankful for the headaches. Be thankful for the growth. Be thankful for somebody not seeing your worth because, damn it, now you know your worth, so you ain't taking that no more type shit. Be thankful for it all. That's what we're just here to experience something. We're here for the journey. Be thankful for it. Seeing a certain when someone stopped laundry in the bathtub made me want to stay on top of it. Man, I'm trying to say, oh my goodness, team match invite. No, I don't want to battle folks in a team match. Y'all, they trying to pull me into some shit. Listen, the mud stump and the boo-boo rags and down the drain type. Talk your shit Saturday. I'm going to go on ahead. That bathtub in its own right, y'all. Just everything about that tub. We're doing dishes in the tub. We're got boo-boo rags in the tub. Now we're doing laundry in the tub. And the kids get to take a bath once a week in the tub. And what else happens in that tub? And be thankful to be healthy and able. That part is Samantha Pancakes. And be thankful that your mind is focused on in a place where you don't need an itinerary to be able to get up and know what to do with your life and your kids, right? The fact that she has a checklist and get up at 6. This is what I got to do every day. Like what? Be thankful that your mind, you can add 2 plus 2 without paper. Next, it will be arts and crafts in the tub. I'm trying to tell you, Queen. She used to wash the cat litter boxes in the tub at the apartment, and then the kids are taking a bath in the tub, and Lord have mercy. That in itself, be thankful that your tub is only for showering, that, people just wash their ass in your tub, and it's not for washing pots, pans, boo-boo cloths, whatever, everything but what it's made for. But Bree the Experience has said in one of her videos about her, she said she finds like the most difficult way to do any fucking thing. And it's pretty much the truth, like the wrong way of doing everything. She uses everything for the wrong, you know what I mean? Everything she does is so ass backwards and it's the wrong shit. Nobody uses their tub for a fucking sink. What? That's actually crazy and I'm so thankful. I'm trying to say, Ray, If you know how to fill out a job application, be thankful. I know people who still don't know how to accomplish that task. And I still help them to this day. Anybody who, if you know how to write a resume, be thankful. I still have friends that ask me to help them write resumes, right? If you can read a book and, use your critical thinking and come back and pick up where you left off and remember what you read, be thankful. And then says, learn from her. Learn from her what not to do. That's just like my mama. I learned what not to do. I learned what I didn't want to be. It was a great experience. It taught me everything I needed to know. Not even a tub, though. It's a shower basin. Ray, that part. Just like, you know what? Thank you for correcting me, too. Because I get so irritated when people be like, talk your shit Saturday. I get so pissed when they're in a one-bedroom hotel. They're in a one room. There's no bedroom in there. They're in a one room. They're in a one room. And ain't no bedroom in there. Y'all making it sound great. They're in a one-bedroom hotel. Like, that sounds like a suite. No, they're in a one room. Out here, they call it the Dirty 30. Same. My mama done been divorced 3 times. Listen, my mama done been divorced and like remarried the same man a couple times type shit. My mama is a hot, reckless train wreck. Woman is my fucking biggest op, first op. She'll be all right, though. We're not going to divert on Talk Your Shit Saturday to talking shit about some sharing. We ain't doing that. Yes, one funky ass little room. But again, for anybody that's listening, Deshaun ain't got to be in there. He goes to see his daddy because he loves his daddy, and that's an every other weekend adventure. Absolutely, Ray. My mother taught me what not to do, too. Her last husband went back to his ex-wife. That's embarrassing, Samantha Pancakes. That's super embarrassing. Yes, Nails by Arlita. Count your blessings, baby. And I think that's like a big part of this whole, I get tired of that too. Talk your shit Saturday. These people who make videos, hashtag Resilient Jenkins, with like their house or what they're doing for their kids. If you're comparing yourself to Jeremiah Thompson's wife and this is your flex that you're doing better than her, baby, you do like find somebody else to compare yourself to. The bar is beneath hell. Showing Jeremiah Thompson's wife your clean house and you're better than her type fucking lifestyle, that's not the flex y'all think it is. It's actually very pompous. It's arrogant. Anybody's doing better than her. Shit. Most people's pets live a better life than her. Flexing on Jeremiah Thompson's wife that you're living better than her? You said she's a good lady. She's just real strict. Your mama is a mess, huh? And it's gonna make Methany do no better. I mean, that part. That part. It's like comparing yourself to people in a shelter. Like, the fuck? That's what I'm trying to say, Mandy Lynn. Or comparing yourself to people with mental health and addiction issues. If that's what you're doing, like, first of all, as grown women at our grown age, if you wake up and your competition is with anybody else than yourself, you're already doing it wrong, okay? You're already doing it wrong. Because this world is a you versus you. If you're not just in competition with the woman you were yesterday, you already got the game fucked up. If you're trying to, keep up with the Joneses or you're living your life based on somebody, you got the game fucked up. It's supposed to be a you versus you situation. You're supposed to be wanting to elevate yourself against yourself. Like, paying attention to what somebody else is doing is already fucked up in the game. And as far as this app goes and scrolling, and yes, she became some viral fucking idiot, but scrolling and, maybe chuckling at it. I mean, people make tea content off of it. Like, I was scrolling and saw this shit, let's talk about it type shit. And there's a way to do that with class and integrity and dignity. And then there's a way to do that just makes you hateful. And all of the sensation that Stephanie's dumb ass brought to this internet, and to think that it was sensation, right? There's people who are actually sensationalized off this. There's 8,000 members of a snark group who sensationalize off this shit. They sit together, talk big shit about Arlita and Desiree are the side characters. I'm just a side character. I mean, it's funny to us, like fucking laughable funny, because the people talking about us are like, they're truly the side characters, right? Who the fuck are you? Have you ever spoken to any of these people personally? Like, what? Anyways, just my opinion. For whatever it's worth, talk your shit Saturday. Yeah, Stephanie is old news to us. We've definitely had much better topics over here and much better worldly discussions about much more important things than a damn Jeremiah's wife and what she'll do next. Yeah, I do like to check out what cracktivity she's up to, but not damn people waking up and go to bed. Mandy Lynn, listen, the cracktivities, there is like a National Geographic of cracktivities on here. It's so much more hilarious than the bullshit she's on, if that's what you're on, right? This is not a TV show. What the fuck is character? It's real life. The Queen, not for them. The internet's not real. It's not real. You know, in some of my classes, I've fucking learned, and it's been discussed with different psychology professors being like a returning student. COVID fucked people up. COVID and the social distancing for the children who were homeschooled and fucked them up. Social skills at a fucking minimum. They don't know how to deal with people in real life. And so the internet is a way for them to go and be 18 different characters. They think they're playing Sims on TikTok. There's a lot of people that like to spin narratives, and I think they get a high off of how many people they can get to believe their fucked up shit. Hannah said, I've been stuck on this girl's page who's a paralegal and talks about this crazy lady named Pam. Oh, Lord have mercy. What's horrible is the internet is forever. If her content, her exploit of her kids will be there forever. Absolutely, Ray. And she's going to have to answer to her kids for that. Don't get me started on that. That was a test run to see why they can what they can get away with. That part, Queen. And listen, Ray, the bad part for Stephanie is, and that's the part she's not taking into consideration, Shandy Andy, I believe, as a content creator, she does an amazing job. I wish that, like, not wish, that's bullshit. I don't wish shit. I respect her gangster. I don't think I could get up here and make video upon video to describe what I've been through and to try to tell Stephanie, like, Shandy is really trying to tell her, like, you don't understand what you're doing to your kids. And you're going to have to answer for this shit one day. Like, her kids will eventually become adults. No matter how much she's damaged them or whatever, they're going to see what reality looks like as opposed to this little fuck show she's been showing them, right? It's going to happen. And they're going to come back and they're going to be looking at her crazy upside her head like, what the fuck? She's not going to be able to keep them away from safe adults for the rest of their days. They will eventually outgrow her. And when they do, and they see what the world looks like beyond her, whether they're able to be successful or unsuccessful, they will still look back at her because they will have to tackle, and it's going to be so many hurdles because she hasn't set them up for any success. In order for your child to grow into success, like, you have to be planting those seeds throughout their entire, there's no breaks on that. You're constantly planting seeds, constantly, even when they become adults. Like, granted, Monty and I only had 5 years of the adult shit of planting seeds, but man, listen, 23 is still a fucking kid. They can say, oh, he was a full-grown adult. Okay, like what, in his body and legally, but experience? Hey, Des, happy Saturday. Talk your shit Saturday, girl. Mandy Lynn said, I haven't talked to my parents in years because as an adult, I realized they're bad people. Shit. I realized my parents were fucked up, like, from jump. Promise I did. Nicole, did you mean to request up, gorgeous? Nicole, did you mean to come up?
Oh my gosh, no.
Okay, baby. I'll drop
I'm
you
over
back
here doing my
down.
makeup and I move my phone and I just hear
It's
Nicole. And then
okay.
I see my picture on the screen.
You're good. I'll drop you down. Here you go.
All right, thank you.
She says she's over there doing her makeup with her gorgeous self. I don't listen. I let everybody up. Don't say I'm mean and I'm a bully. I'll just look. You asked to come up here on accident. I'm still gonna let you up. I'm still going through with my grown kids. I'm trying to tell you, Queen. I did, but I tried to make excuses at some point. You can't anymore. That part, Mandy Lynn. I mean, I was raised in the time of these are your parents. You only get one mom and dad. You have to respect your parents, love your parents, be the bigger person. Like, I was definitely raised in the generation where, as children, we were, told to be the bigger person than our parents. Well, you just have to overlook that. That's how they were raised. And you just have to, be the bigger person, be the bigger person. And then they wonder why we're all big backs in this mug. Because I've been having to be the bigger person. Yeah, Ray, I be knowing you're on accident unless you say you're on purpose. Most of y'all, once you request, you pull it down before I can even accept it. So there's that part. Listen, that bigger person. Mm-mm. Mandy Lynn, same. And I realize I'm not getting the same respect and love I'm giving. Fuck that. I mean, a lot of it for me is once I became an adult and like, I guess it should have been as soon as I gave birth to Monty and realized that like he didn't have to earn my love. Because my mother, it was we had to earn it, definitely had to earn it. So I should have known then. I still won't even swear in front of my dad. I ain't too old to get that belt. I know that's right, the queen. I respect my mom for raising 4 girls. I've met my older sisters. That shit ain't easy. I know that's right. I've noticed still in my big grown age things that trigger me from growing up with my mom. Ray, that's that shadow work, baby. You got to do that. And listen, people talk about shadow work and whatever. I had to sit down with myself big time when Monty passed away. And the most easiest way I can tell you to do your shadow work that makes sense without having to go to a therapist is for everything that triggers you when you have that trigger moment. Why? Why did that just bother me? And you just keep whying it back and you're going to get to the root. You're going to get to the exact moment that experience made that reaction. And then you got to deal with that, right? But once you heal the root, you ain't going to be triggered by that shit no more because you're going to know where the fuck it came from and how you got here. That shit is so successful. That's that shadow work. That's getting the behind the scenes of yourself and why you're triggered. And most of it goes back to when you were a child. At least that's been my experience. I've had a few adolescent and preteen things that have, created triggers. But for the most part, a lot of that shit comes from when you're a kid. Just a food for thought. Talk your shit Saturday. It works for me. It might work for y'all too. Just keep saying why. Why yourself to damn death like your kids used to do when they were 2. You hear me? And just like you were giving your kids them answers when they were 2, when they why'd you, give yourself the answers. And sit with yourself to really get to the deep of it. Long story, I won't get into it now, but my kids want a cat so bad, and I literally cannot get a cat. Uh-oh. Well, we have cat trauma. That's fair. And if you can't get a cat, you can't get a cat. I don't have a problem explaining to my children that, like, I am the adult of this household and these are my rules of this household. And if you don't like them, you're going to grow up and one day have your own household. And if that's what you want to do, girl, I know it sounds crazy, but I live with 32 cats. Then you guys don't got to sound crazy. You hear me? It does not sound crazy because I have an aunt, and at one point in time, I went over there and the fucking electricity was off. My dad was living with her. His bedroom was upstairs. I went upstairs And the bedroom that used to be hers, like the door was cracked and I peeked. I thought she was up there. But no, it was a fucking one of them blue round pools, and it was filled with cat litter, and there was like 4 cats taking a shit, and I was like, what the fuck? So later, the neighborhood dude that was over there, he was like, no, Chrissy, like, you're Pam, my aunt, she's let it get out of control, woo, 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 like Channel 7 needs to come save her, woo, woo, woo. So we counted. And in all of the litters and the generations of fucking cats that were in her house, there were 74 of them bitches. So Ray, 32, baby, I know it sounds crazy, but my aunt had 74 of them bitches that day. I didn't live with her at the time, but she was one of them. And like some of them cats, because they were inbred, there was cats coming out with only, 3 legs or blind. And man, she has some cats with some issues over there from inbreeding, I'm guessing. Shit, I'm not a cat expert, but there were too many of them fuckers. 74, Ray, we counted. And there were still pregnant cats that were going to have babies. Like 74 was where it was at, but certainly probably going to get to 100 real damn fast. I think there was at least 4 of them that were pregnant. And them suckers be shooting out 6 or 7 at a fucking time. She was going to be to 100. Yes. That's why she had that. Yes. The smell. Yes. The cat hair. Yes. And she had them in and outside. Man, just hot fucking reckless mess. You said you wish you could have cats, Siani, but your dad's deathly allergic. I mean, cats are different. I definitely love... We have a cat. Duchess is definitely, like, she rules the roost around here, but she was Monty's cat, so that she got her position by default, Mandy Lynn, yes, when you have pets, like now they've got some better vacuum cleaners with like the pet hair attachments. Definitely have invested in those. But yes, when you have pets, you definitely have to vacuum daily, sometimes multiple times a day. You have to have the attachments and get your couches if you allow your animals up on the furniture. I definitely do. My dog is a couch surfer. Y'all have heard Chop snoring. He is cuddled up on this couch like a grown-ass man. He is part of the family. Sad thing is, there's 6 of us and 3 of us were allergic to cats. OMGZ. Your own mother was allergic to cats. Lord have mercy. She had a thing, huh? She had a thing for them cats. If you had that damn many of them and she was allergic to them, Lord have mercy. And then it's the space too, because my aunt, it's not like she owned a house and had some land. No, she was in like this little 2-bedroom townhouse thing. I have 2 dogs and a cat. My vacuum works overtime. LOL. My animals are allowed on my couch. Yes, Mandy Lynn, we have the same scenario. I have 2 dogs and a cat. Animals are allowed on the couch. And yes, my vacuum be putting in its work too. My vacuum was broke. They caught my carpet fucked up. My kids have a thing, like both of them clearly, of stepping on the cord, like as they're vacuuming, and it snatches the wires out. Like, yeah. I've been thinking about getting a tortoise or a bunch of fish, much easier than a cat or dog. I'm trying to say. Animals are a good time, though. This is their home, too. I have covers on my cushions to help, though, so I can just swap them out. That part, Mandy Lynn. I have, like, blankets that I cover up the couch with, so we could just wash the blanket instead of having to shampoo the couch type shit. My couch cushion covers come off. But, yeah. I'm definitely an animal lover, but I will say I think unless I end up on some land and whatever, I think I'm kind of done with animals after this run. I want to be able to travel again, and I don't think our couch was ever shampooed. Oh, Lord have mercy. Once I have land, though, and getting every kind of animal I can think of. But Ray, like, my aunt was like that, and yeah, we had sleepovers. We definitely did. The world that I grew up in, shit, there was other folks with other shit going on, and we went to their house and they had shit too. They might not have had all the animals, but shit, their parents were drunks. Like, everybody had to deal with somebody's family's fucking weirdness somewhere. We all seemed to survive it. I had a best friend back in grade school. Her dad was an overly strict dude. She was the only daughter. I think they had like 6 kids, and it was just a 3-bedroom house. So the dad turned like the basement. He hung like sheets and shit and sectioned shit off, and she had a room in the basement. I used to go to the grocery store. I used to help her with her chores. I helped her paint a fence one summer. And anywho, Dad was bringing in the groceries. We were bringing in groceries, and her dog bit the fucking shit out of me and my back. My dream is to empty the shelters, lots of land, and give them love. I'm trying to say a cat sanctuary. I slept over at my best friend's house all the time, but she never came to mine. Yeah, I've had those type of friends too, Ray, where like you're embarrassed to bring them through. But I don't know. Like I said, a lot of my friends, because, you know, I grew up in that atmosphere, their family had fucked up shit going on too. I'm definitely getting guinea pigs and fluffy chickens, and then of course a donkey to protect them. I know that. Hannah, why are you sounding like True's game? Where are we playing Dreamlight Valley with your life? You said a donkey to protect them. This is definitely sounding like Trudy Booty's game. I was thinking about it last night talking to one of my friends, and it's crazy because y'all, we will forever remember that, like, y'all was in my graduation and I share my graduation with y'all. We will forever have that memory etched in our little brains and shit. You reminded me I have to buy Stardew Valley so we can play together now that I'm back home. I don't know if I'm a super big gamer per se, but you're so tired, Des. Them boys running you ragged, huh? Yeah. You told us what it was. Them 2 Tauruses. Them 2 Tauruses. My friend has a hobby, farm chickens, donkey pig. I love it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a super big gamer, but I did promise Gremlin and True that I would at least go and mess with Monty's Xbox and see what I could do. Will, did you mean to come up today? You came up the other day? Nope, she didn't. Going back to the pool the second time. Right? Isn't Arlita coming after she gets off here in a little bit? Oh, I missed 11:11. It's 11:12. It's okay, I'm a gambler, LOL, not a gamer. Listen, Linda, I definitely gamble too. That's another part. Like, I grew up at a fucking card table. My daddy had me playing Tonk and poker and all that shit. Like, in Texas Hold'em wasn't a thing back when I was a kid. But Tonk and Rummy and Blackjack and all of the card games, like, I've been playing them since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and for money. We have a venue secured. Hey, congratulations, Katarina. My honey won't let me because I get crazy with it. Shit, my parents had me up in bars. Queen, listen, the bars, yeah, I was up in bars too, but you know what my thing was in the bars? Them crane machines where you could win the stuffed animals and shit. Because the bar my mama took us to, where she dated the bartender and shit, for every 10 animals you won, you could trade them in for like a bigger, like the ones they give away at the fucking carnival. You could trade them in for bigger ones. So I would just sit at that crane machine and just get animals upon animals until I could trade it in for the bigger carnival ass 2 foot tall Sylvester fucking the cat and shit. Yeah, that was my thing. Now that I'm grown, if I go to a casino, go to Vegas and shit, I mess with the slots, and I don't sit down at tables too often. And only because they intimidate me at the casino. I know how to play the game, but the tables just intimidate me. Spanish 21 is my game. Did you grow up in Wisconsin? My cousins did, and they were in the bars. I remember my mom buying me colored pencils while I sat at the bar and I sharpened my pinkies. I was 4. Gambling doesn't do anything for me. I went with my friends last year and was bored. I only know blackjack. I went big in 2022 and been chasing ever since. Good morning, Deja. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday, gorgeous. It's a great day to have a great day. And who said did you grow up in Wisconsin? Because Mandy Lynn, Wisconsin, absolutely. I didn't grow up out there, but been out there as a kid with my biological father, and you absolutely can sit at the bar and get like you can drink your parents' beer. Like Wisconsin, if you're with your parents, you can drink at any age. Sit at the bar. If your parents give you a beer, you can drink a beer. Matter of fact, that's like the way he was. That's how he raised us. We could, if we wanted to drink, we could drink at home. Like he gave me beers mowing the lawn and shit. But Wisconsin absolutely allows you to do that. But back in our generation, like we could get in the bar. There wasn't like all that the kids got to get out the bar type shit. Like you could absolutely go to the bar with your mom on a fucking, I think the only times that they wouldn't really let us in the bar was like on the weekends. The bar was too turned. But during the week, but the bar was still getting turned. Like during the week, yeah, absolutely. I'm right on the border of Wisconsin, Illinois. My cousin lives in a small town in Wisconsin. Okay. Wherever you're at, you're only like an hour and some change away from me, Mandy Lynn, because whether I go up into Wisconsin, like through Rockford area or through Milwaukee area, either way, that's only like an hour from me. So yeah, babysitters who? We were our own babysitters, the queen. That's babysitters us. And they didn't even care. They would just put you outside and be like, don't come back type shit. Oh yeah, Mandy Lynn, you are Dubuque. We are neighbors. You're right there. Yeah. We were fixing our own boo-boos. We were doing all that shit. Wasn't no parent in sight. Unless it required going to the hospital. Other than that, like, how many of y'all done put dirt on a cut or something to keep it from stop bleeding over the summertime and shit? Stop it right now. I know I wasn't the only one. Put some sand on it. Like they used to put cat litter on the driveway. Go outside, go play, find something to do, and come back when the street lights come on. Man, Dejanay, tell them again. The street lights were our babysitter. Who was our babysitter? The street lights. That's who our babysitter was. Man, Desiree, I'm going back to the 80s, baby. I was raised in the 80s. Born in 77. Definitely raised in the 80s. If you thirsty, find a hose. Damn, Skippy. Yep, that was my curfew. And the street lights, hey, tell me if anybody else had this one going on. The street light was the curfew, unless it was like a neighborhood block party or a family party or something, then the street lights didn't matter. That's when you was out all night. Don't let your parents have barbecued and had the neighbors over or some shit. Now we playing Ghost in the Graveyard till midnight and shit. Wasn't no street lights, wasn't even a factor. And don't tell me y'all didn't play Ghost in the Graveyard. Don't tell me that y'all missed that. Don't tell me that didn't pass down into y'all generation. I wanted to visit Metropolis, Illinois to see the home of Superman while I was in Kentucky. I know you did. Y'all didn't play Ghost in the Graveyard? See, listen. We played everything, said Arlita. And listen, being a 90s baby, Monty was born in 98, so like I got to grow up with him too. But I brought all that shit. Freeze tag, absolutely the queen. Or what was the other one? Freeze tag, and then there was, what was it? TV tag or something. When you got tagged, you had to call out a show or something to get free or whatever, and you couldn't call out the same show or some shit. I mean, hell yeah, the simpler times, astronaut. That's back when we used to catch lightning bugs. Don't tell me I was the only one catching lightning bugs. Like, what happened to the lightning bugs, y'all? Where'd the lightning bugs go? I don't even see lightning bugs no more. The air used to be flooded with lightning bugs. What happened to the lightning bugs? Good morning, Gwemlin. Happy Saturday, gorgeous. It's a great day to have a great day. Lightning bugs are endangered, I think. Oh my goodness. Stop it right now. You want to get a hold of someone, go to their door. That part. And it wasn't called pulling up. Like, it wasn't even, what? Going over to so-and-so's house. Remember, had knocking on people's doors and asking them, can Sarah come out and play? We have so many lightning bugs down here. I got to get down there. Endangered insects in 2026 is crazy. I'm trying to say, I did see Paducah, the Ohio River, the Mississippi River, and land between the lakes. I know that's right, Hannah. We call them fireflies. Yep. We used to squeeze the butts of the lightning bugs. Mandy Lynn, say it again. We were just terrors. Stop it. And smear them. And yeah, that's probably why they're fucking endangered and extinct now, right? Unfortunately, Trail of Tears. It was an amazing trip. It sounds like it, Hannah. It sounds like you guys hit a lot of the most beautiful spaces and places. I used to catch frogs. Me too, Dejanay. I used to love messing with the frogs. It's our fault, bro. I'm trying to say, Mandy Lynn. Your grandmother's from Paducah. Listen, I've been looking at properties and stuff. Tennessee was like a lander for me. Like, I've got family down there. But looking at prices and shit, Kentucky is hella fucking inexpensive. Like, the same, I don't know. I saw some 11 acres, 5-bedroom house. I think it was like $197,000. I was like, what? Stop it right now. Salamanders. Queen, listen, I'm not a fan of them. Those little fuckers are different. I mean, I've caught a few, but Google says habitat loss, light pollution, and pesticides are contributing to the lack of bugs. Oh, Lord. I've been to Green Bay, Wisconsin, and Wausau. My dream is to get to California. Probably never happen. Doorbell ditch. Yes. Ding dong ditch. Man, listen, now if they do that, I be seeing in all the little fucking community groups and shit, they'll take the ring bell picture. Is this your kid? They ring my doorbell. Like, oh my goodness, the kids can't even play ding dong ditch no more without it being a problem. Like, what do you want them to do? It's so contradictory. Like, we want our kids to be innocent and stay young. Well, kids are silly as hell, and ding dong ditch is the most innocent fucking, And if you get ding dong ditch, that means you were popular. Shit. Or if your house got TP'd. Oh my goodness. Now if somebody TP a house, that's a whole, you going to jail. Destruction of property. What the fuck, man? Can't have no fun in this house. Can't do shit in this house. Right, Siani? People are unhinged. Like, ringing a doorbell or TP in their house is such a problem. We can't do shit in this house. We did that in my friend's apartment building. I don't know how we didn't get our asses kicked. Man, listen. We did it in hotels. We did it in neighborhoods. We did it everywhere. I mean, TP in people's houses was a common theme for, like, homecoming. All of the football players, all of the cheerleaders, if you were in the popular circles, your house got TP'd the night of homecoming, right? Did nobody else grow up in that era? But now they do that shit that's like criminal damage to property, going to jail, late night hide and seek and hiding up in the trees from everyone. I'm trying to say, listen, do that now. Do that now. There's going to be 4 police officers in a paddy wagon. Get out of the tree. Friend, I wasn't popular. Listen, Mandy Lynn, I only had 1 year of popularity when I got in on shit like that. And honestly, truthfully, I was a fucking stoner even back then. And most unpopular kids got to fucking with me because I smoked some Doja. And I just got to ride along. But yeah, 1 year I was definitely part of the TP committee. Hey, Trudy Booty, happy Saturday. And we TP'd everything. It was mischief night thing for people that you didn't like. Oh no. Mischief night? That sounds like fun too. Yes. My parents could be out till the street lights came on. Siani, that was what we were just talking about. Shit, I'm probably old enough to be your parent then. Because that was our curfew. Street lights. And then listen, we was just saying if there was like a neighborhood party or your parents had a barbecue or anything else was happening or going on, street lights was out the window. As long as the parents was out in the backyard kicking it, we was too. You hear me? And it would be shit. Don't let it be like your three neighbors right next door to you. You got all the yards to play in. Oh, it's the night before Halloween. We would also egg houses and cars. Aaliyah, see, that's you get in trouble for that. I mean, I guess eggs aren't that bad, but they can take the paint off the damn car. Cat, you mean it? Did you mean it? If you meant it, I'm grabbing your ass. See, you're okay. You meant it. You're coming up. Talk your shit, Katarina. What you got?
Okay, so I just want to say this. Back when I was a senior in high school, this was in 1993, okay? So I'm dating myself. Our senior prank was our high school had 3 floors. So we took greased pigs and put them in the elevator and put 1 pig on each floor. So imagine the teachers running around the hallways trying to catch greased pigs.
My bad, my bad.
Cat, that
What?
is messed up. Y'all were fucked up back in the 90s.
Yeah, we were. We did some crazy shit, I'm telling you. Like, we would walk around, we would tell our parents we were sleeping at our friend's house. We would walk around the neighborhood at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We would put shaving cream in people's mailboxes. We would fucking egg people's cars. We would TP their house, TP all the trees. And like, we were menaces back in the 90s. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, when Kristen says Gen X kids were a whole different breed, it's fucking facts. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we did some awful wall shit back in the 90s too.
So I got myself in trouble and got expelled from school one year because I think it was homecoming. We were egging the school and we were running away and somebody gave me an egg and the little paraprofessional lady was like chasing us. And he was like, here, throw this. But it was hard boiled. It was, they had hard boiled it. So I'm throwing it with all my might for it to splat on her leg, but it was a hard boiled, like that bitch went down so fast. Like it hit her leg and she fell and I got in so much fucking trouble. But I didn't even know the egg that was being handed to me was hard boiled. Like we're running. I guess I should have thought about it in the midst of it, like it weighed more or whatever, but it hit her like a fucking rock. And I got in so much trouble.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we were fucking menaces. I'm not even kidding.
We did so much. We never had camera phones or cameras, just pure fun. Right? There was no cameras at the schools, none of that shit.
I just remember when we didn't have phones and we was outside making mud pies, and then you know where your friends are at because there was a line of bikes just sitting there. Be like, oh, that's where the homies is at. Let's go.
Listen, Siani, I don't know what the. Listen, they were trying to say I threw a rock at the woman, and I know it wasn't a rock. You hear me? Like, it was an egg. It was in the basket of the eggs, bro. It looked like an egg. You know what I mean? They were all eggs. We didn't have rocks. And there was no camera. I could have probably benefited from a camera. I probably would have gotten in so much trouble. Because the bruise she had, oh my Lord. I felt so bad. But I was hanging out with seniors, and they probably set me up for failure.
Yeah, they did. That would be a
Last
tip
time
this
we
murder
TP'd,
nowadays.
when I
Yeah,
was
it
part
would
of the
be.
TP and a homecoming, like they found out about that and they called us all in the principal's office. All the seniors were like being told they wouldn't be able to graduate. So I think they were trying to put like a nix on the shit like when we were in high school. They were definitely trying to calm the shit down. Y'all didn't get to participate in none of that fuckery because they made it all illegal.
You know what? The senior kids back in high school when I was a freshman used to freaking do the fire alarm like 5 minutes before school was out.
Oh
So we all
wow.
had to exit the school and wait for the fire truck to come. And then you hear the bell ring and school was out. They did it every day.
Oh wow, that's obnoxious.
Every day. Every day. I'm just like, I want to go home, not stay here.
You know what we did to the like one of my high schools was three levels, and the big thing was the freshmen coming in. You would sell them elevator passes, but the school didn't have no elevator.
Yeah, we did
But they
that.
thought they were getting over. Like, yep, $20 elevator passes.
Then it got to the point where they took access to the elevator away. So in order to use the elevator, you had to have like an injury. So if you were like on crutches or whatever, you could get an elevator pass. Or like if you were in a wheelchair or whatever.
Yeah,
You
like
could
they
get
had a like what's it called? Like for maintenance and like you had to go through the cafeteria to get to that one. Like that's the only elevator we had like to for like the staff and shit. Like it was for the cafeteria. There was like a dock door back there. There was like some shit. And they had like a small elevator, yeah, for people who like were in a wheelchair or something. But like there was no elevator for people to use. So like they knew that they had seen people getting wheeled off a door that came from somewhere. So like selling them an elevator pass when they first got there was not a hard feat. Because they had seen like the silver door on the third floor. They knew that they had seen somebody come out there. They had seen, staff and shit. So they thought that they could buy a pass for it. Yeah, Ray. They actually bought them.
That's crazy. For other senior boys, used to when we started freshman year, used to spray freaking on the first floor axe spray at the freshman boys, and that whole floor was just I couldn't
Yes,
uncontrollably smell
cops
like
and
axe.
security in the high school. Absolutely. We absolutely have police.
yeah,
Our
we
Yeah, we
had
did
bosses
too.
have little
we had
We
hair
nothing
skipped
about
school.
protection
We skipped
people.
school one time, and the neighbor. I don't know why we went and sat in front of this like house, and then there was people outside, and I think they called our high school, and then our our school police picked us up and put us on the back in the back of the police car.
Uh-uh. Hey, Miss Lady, welcome in. Happy Saturday, gorgeous.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, talk your shit Saturday. We've been all over the map with topics this morning. Currently, we're talking about 80s and 90s babies and all the latest shit. Also, 2 plus. Any one of y'all who participated in a, what do y'all call it, powder puff girls football team, thank us for that shit.
Yep.
Because we were the ones who were trying to try out for the football team and even open up the opportunity for girls to play.
Morning.
Swear to goodness, I made the team, and like the reason they wouldn't go for me playing is because like our school would provide me a locker room, but the other fucking schools didn't provide a girls' locker room. They only had the boys' locker room available for their football games, so there was nowhere for me to change into my, equipment and whatever. So you girls who grew up in the era of being able to play football or have a powder puff, yep, that was because of us.
Yep.
That's crazy. I
That
remember being pregnant my junior year and trying to like I left class early to try to like hit the Wendy's up before actually lunchtime like happening because lunchtime the lines are hella long. Why my security person come in there and was like, I know it's not lunchtime yet, and she gave me detention for that. I'm like, do you see this belly though? She was
uh,
hungry. I was
he
hungry.
says Seattle School District won't do powder puff no more because they want to be
But
inclusive. What?
no, it is like 9:33 and you're asking me for a tablet.
You know what? While I'm willing to accept all
Good
people, I don't have a
morning.
problem with people. I feel like for like sports and these types of things, there should be guys sports, girls sports, and then the guy girl sports for those people. Because I don't feel like if you were born a man and transitioned to a woman that you should be able to play women's sports or vice versa. You know what I mean? Women and men
I
are
went to
built certain
Cleveland High
ways.
School, Ray.
A
I,
transition doesn't, you still, if you are a man born with a man's, reach and yeah, strength and yeah, no. So I think they should have like 3 categories for sports if we're going to be inclusive.
I always say I miss back in the day. Like, this new shit is crazy. Back in the day shit, I can do it all over again if I wanted to. You know what I mean? I went to Cleveland High School in Portland.
You'd rather the three as well, Miss Lady? I'm just saying, I'm not trying to not be inclusive for all people. I just think that, you know, I think inclusivity then is starting to overshadow like just the male and female. Like there's people who are okay with being male and female, and they should still be able to have their sports and their things too. Inclusivity doesn't include stepping over other people's toes, I don't think.
Yes. If you can find it. Good morning.
Cleveland School in Mississippi was the last school to be integrated. Yeah, didn't they just, I think, wasn't Cleveland the one that just a few years ago still had a segregated prom? Ray said, my auntie lives in Portland off Mississippi Street.
Oh shit, I know exactly where that's at. Hey.
So it's just not fair. That point, my husband is a lot stronger than me without trying. You said, but let's not discuss. I'm sorry, Amwell. I missed that part. I had to scroll back up and get to talking. What else we got? The queen said, oh my gosh. I don't care what anyone chooses, but a man will always be stronger and faster. Not fair. Absolutely, we love everyone, but reality is if you were born a certain gender, you have a certain advantage, said Mandy Lynn. They did a documentary on it, said True. In 2026, Mandy Lynn said, hey ladies, how are you, exotic babe? Hey. You didn't miss much. Talk your shit Saturdays. We've been all over the map about all types of stuff. No way someone born a man won't still have man strength. It's unfair, said Miss Lady. There are 2 schools in town, one all black, one mixed, the one I went to. Oh, wow, Amwell. Morgan Freeman covered that school in prom when I was in middle school. Yeah, true. I think that's the one I was talking about. Everybody gets heated on this topic because Cleveland High wasn't all white. The queen, exactly. Hey, Dev. Ariel said, hey. Oh, sorry. That's why you just said Ariel. My bad. I'm just catching up.
Hey, boo. No, you fine, girl. I was talking to the boys. The boys just woke up.
Exotic Babe said, let me talk my shit. Pinkie Pie is annoying me. Her presence pisses me off. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so don't let anybody's presence piss you off. We were just in here talking about gratitude and being grateful. Let's be grateful that Pinkie Pie exists because she makes us level our game up. Because let's never want to be like her. Fuck.
Listen, I went to the pool twice yesterday, guys. One in the afternoon and one in the evening time, y'all.
Astronaut Art said, I found out a few years ago there were still schools in the U.S. that allowed corporal punishment. Man,
oh, shit, where?
listen, I got swats in fucking, what was it, 2nd grade? When I was grown, I went back to that school. I wanted to whoop that lady so bad, but I was grown. But I sure glared her in her eyes like, baby, did you not think I was going to grow up? They didn't encourage it, but they didn't pursue punishment if it wasn't used. And Will said
we did that in
was.
The teacher in my school, Humboldt Elementary. There's a teacher that did that, a black lady. She gave him with a rolling pin back in the day.
Man,
I
they
didn't
used
have
to
her at
smack our hands with rulers and shit, regardless. But I mean, the smacking our hands with rulers and the shit like a public school would do to us, that was just, I don't know. I guess it would be considered corporal punishment, but we didn't look at it like that. Them teachers were off the hinges. Teachers would throw erasers. I had one teacher broke his damn little pointer stick and shit.
Yup.
We had him off his hinges, bro. Them teachers would get so mad.
I had this one teacher, he had a yardstick, and if you fell asleep in his class, man, he would come over and he would slam that yardstick on your desk, and woo, it would send you through the ceiling.
I'm trying to tell you. We got a teacher that wasn't, he lose his hinges, he'd flip desks and shit. Don't let somebody not be at school. He flipped that first front row desk. He gets so mad. One teacher threw his book one time. Them teachers they used to lose their cool. I mean, I don't blame them. These kids are bad.
It was bad as hell, I'm trying to tell you. So what is everybody doing for their Saturday, though? Not to get off topic. We never say what we're doing on Saturdays. What are we doing today?
Hold on.
Kat, what are you doing today?
Got a whole bunch of comments. We got a whole bunch of comments. Astronaut Art says, I think they were mostly in the South. Amwell said, a damn lie if they with my kids. Ariel said, I thought Catholic schools could still paddle. Mandy Lynn said, I think the fact that Ruby Bridges has a TikTok, they want us to believe all this happened so long ago. Asna Art said, I had a nun for a teacher in first grade, and she was scary but never hurt me. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
tell him
That's
I
a
want to
good one.
buy some lemonade, Amhill. I want some lemonade, some fresh
Oh, I
lemonade.
never had a teacher hit me. I went to Catholic school and public. I got banned for telling a teacher they hit mine. They definitely got to hit me. I know that's right, Miss Lady. Amwell said it's a guy who was assistant principal my age whipping high schoolers. I didn't think that was right. I'm trying to say, Amwell. Exactly. Said, what the fuck? True said pool immediately.
I had this one teacher in high school, and she was a female, and if you fell asleep in her class, you would have to stand in the corner, and you would have to stand on one foot and hold books in both hands.
I'm trying to say they weren't playing. Mandy Lynn said we had a Vietnam vet. Some kid yelled Charlie in the trees. He flipped out. He was sad. Wow. My girls and nephew doing a lemonade stand. Hey. I was playing
That's what I
Xbox
said. I want some lemonade.
Sunday. Aaliyah says she works at 4. She's on her way home from the hairdresser. I know that's right, girl. Siani said, nope, wasn't that long ago. My great grandma said her parents were sharecroppers. Ray said Amazon Flex until about 2, then absolutely nothing.
I'm
All
paying
y'all
to
It's
got
gonna
watch.
be hot in Seattle today, so yeah, ain't nobody really gonna be doing nothing on the west side of town. The west side, the west
Man, it's
side.
hot as hell. Like, ain't nobody trying to do shit, period. I'm going to do some
Yeah.
schoolwork. I might just go on ahead and finish up my project and submit it so I don't have to wait until next Sunday. I'm not sure how motivated I am with it. I know I got this week's shit taken care of, but I might work ahead.
I got
I
pool
think from the
party
DNW, you don't
shenanigans
understand
and
85 is so hot. Yes, Desiree, pool party in it.
pool
Talk about that. Talk
party.
about the fact that
It.
Deshaun will have another summer day of being a normal little boy with doing normal little boy things. Let's hear it for you, girl. Let's give your girl a hand. Go ahead, Desiree. Hype my bestie up. Hype my bestie up. Let me go get my
Hey,
son dinner
got my
together. He's
bestie
working
up.
late tonight. I'll be back in a little. But we're gone, Miss Lady. You make your day as amazing as you. You are an amazing mother, and I just love you down super bad. Deciding if I want to get rid of my maternity pants. They're so comfortable. Then don't get rid of them, as not art. Comfort over everything.
I took a break from painting
Yes,
and went outside.
Hell yeah.
I had to cut
Is
the
it
back
warm out
lawn.
there?
Dude, it's hot as fuck. But
Yeah, that's how it is gonna be today. So we went last night. We went back to the pool. So yesterday, when we went in, like earlier that day, the sun was on the side that they like to be on. But you know how the sun trades sides, and it was shade and like on the 5 feet there was a sun. You should have seen your internet nephews. I'm trying to tell you, they got out and they couldn't stop shivering. I was dying. Like they're like,
did
so
Deshaun go in the pool?
oh, they sure always in the pool.
Nice.
It's Josiah. He be like, I don't mess with that stuff. He like his mama. I don't like cold water. Cold water.
I just love that for him. I love that he's getting the opportunity to just have a normal little childhood for that matters so
Absolutely.
fucking much. Siani said my grandma would tell me about segregation so not long ago. Man, that part.
Man, trying to tell you. Deep
I
dive.
also, in the other conversations we had earlier this week, I also like Talk Your Shit Saturday. Generation X also grew up in like the world of real fucking racism. Like
Yes.
having black friends or dating black folks as a white person, like you were shitted on
Yep.
by both. Like this shit has been a fucking mess. And maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's why we have a better understanding for it coming from where we've came from. I mean, we were taught about lynchings and we were taught about the dirty shit the government has done with our black people. And I don't know if that shit is getting, swept under the rug in more recent schooling or the fuck. I don't understand. I don't understand how all of these, like it's just being erased from history or something.
Chrissy, I had to explain to my kids the GATE program that we went through because they didn't like both of my kids didn't even understand. They were like, "What? They did not do that to you." And I'm like, "You guys."
They
I'm like,
absolutely fucking
"Seriously."
did.
I'm like, "Look it up." I said, "And everything that they tell you," I said, "Look it up." So my daughter started doing some research because my daughter's a licensed clinical and mental health counselor. She started looking it up and she calls me up. She's like, "Mom, did they really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "You think I'm fucking playing?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, this is the reality of what I grew up with." I'm like, "Yes, the GATE program was absolutely real."
Yeah, they teach fake history, the queen said, which is one reason why I homeschool. Say it again. When they have a book that says all the lies your history teaches you, if y'all have not purchased that book or read that book, please indulge yourself. Without a doubt, we are not taught the truth. You got to do your own research. Absolutely, Mandy Lynn. Gifted and talented, they still do that. Aizen was in it. Oh, no, baby.
No,
Oh,
this
no.
is
Do
not,
your
no.
homework. They whitewash history. Absolutely.
Yeah, they do.
They do bad. It's crazy. That's why a lot of kids don't know,
Unapologetically me.
know
Welcome in,
nothing about
Kristen.
history.
Des, have you ever seen those TikTok videos where they say like kids that were born between certain years, every one of them has like a freckle on their left arm
Yeah, I
that's like
think so. Yeah.
a couple inches above their wrist? No
Yeah.
shit. I have it. Chrissy has it. Everybody I know who's a Gen Xer has that little dot on their arm.
They still teach Christopher Columbus found America. I'm trying to say, Ray. And then my baby got bad grades on that part of history, and I didn't know how to feel. Like, shit. Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be upset that she's not getting a good grade on the lies you're trying to teach her. I'm not sure how am I supposed to feel about that. I try my
They
best to
need to
teach
just
my
tell the
kids.
truth.
As a white person, we have that privilege and need to use it correctly, Mandy Lynn said. Amen. Dejanay says she has 4 on her arm.
Yep. If
I
you're a
think I have
Gen,
one too somewhere.
yeah, like if you're a Gen X kid, you definitely have that little freckle on your arm that's like a couple inches above your wrist.
88 all day long, y'all. 88 all the year.
By
88 was
that
the best
millions
year.
invisible. The only Chris we recognize is Wallace, said Amwell. Not upset. I know that I've taught my own children, their dad especially has taught them. Amen. But what gen am I? How old are you, exotic babe?
Listen, Ray. 88's better than 87. Okay. Listen here, ma'am.
87. Is that still Gen X or is that what's underneath us?
Are they Gen
Number
Z?
35.
I think they're Gen Z. Oh, exotic babe. No, you're not Gen X, baby. I think 80, I think 85 through 88 or 85 through something is like Gen Z.
Lies, mama. We were here first. Oh, God. You sound like Mr. Desiree because he was born in 87. He was like, no, 87 is the best year. Oh, my God, Ray. Stop. Ugh.
I think Chrissy's looking it up right now.
So boomers are 45. Generation X. Wait, I need the dates. Hold on. They just said when it started.
It's okay. It's only just means you're a year older, so you'll be turning 38 before me. It's okay. It's okay. I mean 39. You'll be turning 39, and I'll just be turning 38. It's okay, Ray. It's okay. It's
Generation
okay.
X is 1965 to 1980. Millennials are 81 to 96. Gen Z is 97 to 2012. Alpha is 2013 to 24. And Beta is 25 to 39.
Josiah and Deshaun are alphas.
Apparently, Monty was a Gen Z, but he was Gen X raised, like
Don't play with me.
definitely
Let's go
Gen X
gray hair for
coded.
gray hair. Okay, then Ray, let's do it.
So
It's a
I think the
challenge,
majority
baby.
of y'all are millennials, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got two alphas. Alphas.
I think
So
both of my kids
yeah,
are I think both of my kids are millennials, but they were raised Gen X.
with a beta baby, crazy to say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got a Gen Z. Treasure's a Gen Z. I don't have alpha or a beta.
Wait, what's 2006 and 2011? Is that alpha too?
2006 is Gen Z. 2011 is Gen Z.
Okay, so I have two Gen Zs and two alphas. What the fuck? Dang!
Yep. So Gen X, baby boomers are 1946 to 1964.
My
They say
mom
the
is a
greatest.
boomer.
They say the greatest. '09 is Gen Z. They say the greatest generation is 1901 to 1927. The silent generation 1928 to 1945. Baby boomers are 46 to 64. Gen X is 65 to 80. And why don't they have the generations before 1901? I'm just saying.
We have the same art rate, two alphas and two Gen Zs. Look at us. We have everything in common. That's crazy. Stop it right now, Ray. Stop it.
Oh, I guess they have the lost generation is 1883 to 1900. Pay attention to that, though, y'all, on our conspiracy theory thoughts, since it's Talk Your Shit Saturday. Why is the lost generation 1883 to 1900, the greatest generation 1901 to 1927, silent generation 1928 to 1945? What the fuck type of names are those for those generations?
I'd like
That's
to know what
crazy.
happened in the fucking silent generation.
I want to know what happened, in the lost generation, 1883 to 1900. That's your Chicago fires and all that shit and mudslides and what the fuck. And then the greatest generation, is that the ones that they were able to flip history and they went along with it? The silent generation was the ones after that that didn't talk about it. And then the baby boomers are all the. I don't know. I don't know, y'all.
I don't know, but my mom is definitely a boomer and she is feisty.
I'm guessing silent is because of the war and the Great Depression. I mean, maybe. You got two feral Gen Alphas. No, you haven't. Well, yeah, Gen Alpha. Yep, they don't talk about what happens under the roof, under this roof generation. We don't talk about what happens in this house. What happens in this house, stay in this house. Comprende? I hope we lost Desiree. Your dad was a boomer. My mom was a boomer. How am I just finding out my dad was a fucking boomer? I don't know. What'd you think he was?
Boomers are feisty and feral.
We don't talk about it. It doesn't exist. I mean, there's that part, I don't know. I wonder sometimes, my whole fucking brain goes because, you know, they used to have all these orphanages and they used to have all these big ass mental institutions that were filled to the brim, looking like castles. And you think about it, if they're going to do a history flip out or whatever and, change history, there's going to be people who are like, that's not real. So they're going to lock them up in the nut house and pump them full of Thorazine. And then their children become orphans, right? Isn't that how that would work? I don't know. Just a thought, just a theory, just a theory. We talk conspiracy theories, Talk Your Shit Saturday. Just a thought. Yeah, and sanitariums, I'm just saying. Those places existed and they were filled to the brim. Like, with who? And the orphanages existed and they were filled to the brim. And with who? And I just have questions. I mean, and I know there's a book and a history book, and you can Google it, and they're going to tell you something. But under the conspiracy theory discussion this week, I'm just saying. Okay, we're going to stay another 19 minutes. Amwell, did you mean to ask? That's why people say they didn't know anyone with autism back in the day. Yeah, they were locked up, Mandy Lynn, right? Well, I mean, and there's the other part. Like, honestly, I have an uncle, rest in peace. He was paranoid schizophrenic, and he wasn't locked in a home. Like, my grandmother took care of him, and she kept him out the way, and he was her responsibility, right? Like, she knew legally that whatever happened with him, and she took care of him until the day she died, and he was an adult. I mean, family was a lot more, family back then. Now, if you have a child who has struggles and you don't have a support system and a family, right? And families were bigger too. So you had siblings and parents and grandparents and everybody, everybody took their turn taking care of my uncle. I know that. When my grandmother passed away, he became my dad's problem. He was passed around through the family a little bit. He was a lot of work.
On your porch.
And he is no longer on my porch. We delivered him to his resting space. FYI, I definitely took pictures and videos of such, but I didn't want to post them because not only is the internet like these stalker gawkers who want to call everybody on me, I didn't want those problems, and yeah. But he's been delivered to his mother, and I did right by him, so there's that. Family used to adopt other family members. My cousin turned into my uncle through adoption. I'm trying to say, when kids were removed, like, i.e., Jeremiah Thompson's wife, like, those kids would have been with her mother a long time ago. Back in our day, them kids would have been removed. They would have been with either her mother or one of her siblings, or, couple here and a couple there type shit, but kept within the family.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what would have happened with that. And they would have already done that with some type of a parenting plan to, get the parents where the fuck they need to be in order for their children to be returned home. Like, yes, back in Gen X days, when nobody gonna sit back and watch some kids suffer, not do something to. And if there are family members available who are willing to step in. So maybe it's just my area, but it's rare here to see someone of color in a nursing home. That part. Usually the family takes care of them. Facts. It wasn't even a formal adoption, LOL. Family members would give away to. Absolutely, Siani. It wasn't no need for no formal adoption. That's what I was saying culturally, like, even the way I was raised and what I do, we had more community back then, real, not parasocial. I mean, I don't have parasocial community. I don't. I don't think I think that's an oxymoron. Parasocial and community don't even go together. Because parasocial are relationships with people that you don't know and they don't know you. And even some of the people in my chat who I don't talk to on the phone and have video chats with or be a part of their everyday life, I don't feel like that relationship's parasocial. I feel like they know me on a surface level and I know them. And I think the community we've built over here isn't parasocial, right? Like, community and parasocial just don't go together. Not like a valid community, maybe a community of weirdos. I mean, I guess there's a community of parasocial freaks over on snark pages out, in other spaces. And maybe it goes together like that. But it's not like a positive, productive community. I feel like we live in a day where we can be friends with people, not physical. Y'all are my friends. Mandy Lynn, that part. Your little internet buddies. But see, it's become the part like with Katarina and Arlita and Desiree, and these aren't just my internet friends. Like, these are my real fucking friends. We ride together, we die together. Like, our relationship is way past the internet. Like, we haven't flown to Portland and gotten it in yet, but we do viral kick it session or virtual kick it sessions where we hang out, on a video chat for a couple hours, like on a Friday night, like we out at the bar or something, but just in our kitchens. Same as online dating. You meet someone online and it builds to something more. Exactly. You're not talking on social. Oh, okay. I see what you. Yeah, people just like sitting around watching instead of participating. Is that like a parasocial, like in real life or in physical life? Yeah, people definitely take it too far and become creepy. But you think about like the behaviors, like that's weird ass behavior. They wouldn't do that to their neighbors, I wouldn't guess. The shit that people are so eager to jump and do on the internet, that's not what they would do to somebody in their neighborhood. Like, seriously. And I've said that before. There are Stephanies everywhere. And most of the people who talk about her, there's probably a Stephanie in their fucking neighborhood that they can make content on and really do something to do something different for that Stephanie, right? Maybe drop off lunches every day. Like, I've got a girlfriend who, her and her husband were a part of a football league. There was a little boy on the league whose mom was going through some shit. They saw there was an issue there that you see it, right? He didn't have the right shoes for football, didn't have the right size clothes. Not only did they provide hand-me-downs, they started taking lunches and extra snacks and extra shit and dropping off groceries to the mother. They didn't ask her about her history, where she been, why it was going that way. They just let it, they let it happen. They did what was supposed to be done naturally. Hey, Alyssa Frisbee. Happy Saturday. It's a great day to have a great day.
I was gonna pop in because you said something about like you wouldn't do that to your neighbors. The reason that like mom groups and snark groups are so vile on like such a scale is because it gives multiple groups or numbers of these women to do the same things they do in their little small town neighborhoods. If you don't think that all the moms in specific neighborhoods click together and talk shit about everyone, you are absolutely delusional. But social media has given that little small town clique of that neighborhood and multiplied it by like hundreds of thousands
Dude,
in some areas.
I don't. Like, I am a grown ass woman, and nowhere throughout my life of history in the neighborhoods that I've lived in have I mean, maybe talked about neighborhood drama or whatever. If the police showed up or something, people discuss shit. But to sit around in my backyard with my other neighbors and talk shit about my other neighbors, I mean, even you and me, True, we're cool as hell. Even when we have discussions about these
That
TikTok
part.
streets, we're not about these bitches, though. We're not sitting back just talking shit about bitches. We're just observing. Observation and
I
sitting back just gossiping and talking shit. No,
De-
those smart groups are
Dejanay
made
had a
for
good point. She's
miserable
like, they
bitches.
probably get together for wine and gossip, but call it book club. That part.
Absolutely. They get together, and you know what else? Let's also say they also get together in churches and call it mercenaries. Because I was a part of a church and they kept asking me to join groups and shit. And I was like, I don't want to sit with them other
Missionary.
gossiping ass church women. I'm not doing it.
That part. It gives the little cliques in high school and neighborhoods. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I mean, there's a lot of people who do that. Like, there's a lot of people who definitely do that shit.
So it's been happening since the beginning of time. But what social media has done is absolutely been able to merge all these groups. Have y'all ever been in like a baby center talk thread in
No,
the
girl,
mom
most of
groups
us are
on
just
baby
regular
center?
ass people who don't go into these groups to find. I mean, I was in Mariah Monet has a FB group of hundreds of thousands of women called Mama Drama. And the Mama Drama group of women, like that's a lot of women. They have a lot of shit going on over there, but it was always kept in the group. Taking it real life gets you booted from the group. Like Mariah, she runs a fucking tight knit ship over there, and there's bitches over there who talk shit about all types of shit, and they
Right.
troll and they do all this stupid shit, but they're
I
respectful.
joined the baby center mom groups when I was pregnant with Aislinn because thinking, that would be a good place to go get advice. I'm on my own. I don't have a village, blah, 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 blah. The way I got out of there so quick.
Because like that's what that is. Like just like all of these snark groups and all of the Reddits that we just made Resilient Jenkins universe. Now we have characters. Let's watch the show go down, and it's people's real fucking lives. And you joined a group looking for community and looking for help, and mom groups are judgmental. And moms in general, like we see it on this app, women around here judging other women. You don't know this woman's story, where she comes from. I mean, yeah, certain women who show everything, i.e. Jeremiah Thompson's wife, but other people, like, no. If you're raising your kids and your kids are taken care of and they're respectable and they treat people nice and whatever, who am I to judge how the fuck you raise your kids? You got them doing the right things. However you got it. Mariah's a mean girl, Ray. I've been around in that group since before she got her shit. Man, listen, I still salute and give props for success. Whatever she did to get there, she made it happen.
They also help though. That's the thing that's missing. Like you
What?
said, they'll bring extra food at the game. Like if everybody's talking about, oh, that kid don't have shoes, you know, they'll raise funds to get that kid some shoes or something like that. That's the piece that's missing.
Right, and those are the community groups that, like, some people will sit around and talk about. I just posted some on my damn story on TikTok. There's lines. There's the people who will gossip about it, the people who will talk shit about it, and then like the people who are gonna do something about it. There's only one person left in the line, right?
Yeah.
People are a lot more eager to gossip about it and talk about it, complain about it, do all of the things, but be proactive and solve it, right? If there's a child you see who's without, like, I don't know, do something to fix it, right? The lines of life, like the line to criticize, oh my God, filled with everybody. The line to gossip, just about as big as the line to criticize. The line to get involved, oh, it's starting to get real small now. The line to encourage is half the size of the line to get involved. And the line to help, oh, it's just one person left there. What works for me may not work for someone else, and vice versa. The queen, absolutely. Absolutely. And again, we've talked about that a lot over this last week. If you're going to help somebody, you've got to meet them where they are, not where you expect them to be, not where you want them to be. And don't help them with the intent that they're going to now do it the way you want them to do it. These are people's whole fucking lives. If you're helping people from the kindness of your heart, you're helping with the desire to, help them, not with like some type of restrictions to your help. I mean, I don't know. That's weird. It's all weird. But it's just me. Maybe, again, we've all been raised in different generations. The people who want to sit around and talk about it and criticize and gossip are definitely a lot bigger than the people who are willing to get involved, encourage, or help. Love to help and keep it moving. That's what I'm saying, Queen. And even any of the help I've given anywhere to anybody on this app, I'm not fixing to say nothing. Like, whatever I've done it out of the kindness of my heart. Some of them people talk dog cash shit about me, right? I don't care. I still helped you. I don't care how you feel about me. I helped you out of my kind, and I don't even feel you talk shit about me still to this day, to this fucking day, and I still am happy to have helped you be successful. That's the difference. That's the difference, right? Only cool mom group I got is my garden moms. I know that's right, Alyssa. People always say you had 365 days to prepare. Life happens every one of those days. Amen, Mandy Lynn. Life, it be life in every fucking day. And I say people either make it happen or make excuses. You hear me? Especially as mothers, we know. We either fixing to make it happen or make an excuse. When it's time to go to work, you're either going to get up and make it happen or you're going to make an excuse. No one needs to broadcast what you have done or it wasn't done under good intentions. That part, the queen. That part. Like, honestly, I didn't even really like it that it came to the fucking internet that I had bought Deshaun's shoes. First and foremost, if you've been around for the whole thing since he was wearing them shoes with the damn duct tape, I said when he got up out of there, I was going to get him some damn Jordans. So I was just being a woman of my word. And if anybody who had been around, they probably would have put two and two together on that shit. But the only reason it was even spoke on was because the fucking resilient fucking Reddit decided that, like, she shouldn't, what was she doing buying her kids shoes, and those look like expensive shoes, and if she's got an eviction and a payment plan, why is she buying shoes? And I'm just disgusted. And even if she had bought the shoes, but just to, keep the bullshit to a minimum, we fucking cleared it up. I wonder with all the people, MonTeesMama ran her supporters away. No, you guys weren't supporters. You weren't supporters. If you're blocked from my page, you're just blocked over here. You haven't tried to do shit for Desiree. Just like we talked about the money Dulce said she had for the lawyer that never made it to the lawyer. Talk your shit Saturday. Absolutely, Pink Tea. People need to get a grip. Boss shoes for my kid, friends, kid, babies before. Listen, that's my go-to. You emptied the dumpster. There's a difference. Not because they needed it, but because I thought of them when I saw them or they were a good price. Amen, Pink Tea. That's my thing. Like, I don't know. My parents did not take care of me right with the shoes. And I'm just sensitive to some shoes for some babies. So, yeah. That's usually my go-to gift for the kids. Find a pair of J's on the low at the finish line or something.
It really
Kids
do
don't
be
think
her
they on the
go-to gift.
low.
Because let me tell y'all, I had to stop her and have her talk to Aislinn because she got Aislinn birthday presents. And she was going to get Aislinn the Jordans and the backpack and the little outfit, too. And I was like, hold up. Because I think you need to know what child you're buying for before you buy her that stuff.
Right. I wanted to make sure she got what she wanted for her birthday. Like, instead of me buying her what I wanted to buy her. I'm sure she would appreciate it anything, but it was just the principle. But my go-to is the Jordans and a fit and, because then regardless, whoever I fuck with, your kid's going to have a birthday fit. Like watching Steph Thompson. Whoa, go back. Said, like watching Steph Thompson's kids sacrifice before she or Drew will ever breaks my heart. Yeah, it's fucked up. First time godmother, and I always feel my goddaughter. She's 17 now, and I'm still buying her stuff. Listen, Dejanay, my goddaughter just gave birth to her second baby, and I still swipe her. But the whole time I was down in Tennessee, she did not have to pull out her card, not now one time. And she is a grown woman, married with a husband. Yes, she's still my baby. When I want them to match, I make it happen because that's what I want. Like, what? I know, right? In your Stephanie voice, Pink Tea, I'm cackling. I always appreciate people getting my kids' needs instead of more toys for me to step on. My baby godmama hooked her up yesterday for her birthday. I'm trying to say, I love the kids. When it comes to the kids, only maybe because where I've come from, knowing that children don't ask to be here. I sure the fuck didn't. And my parents failed me in more ways than a little bit. And if I'm able to be there and be something for somebody's child other than my own, that's just another blessing, right?
That's exactly how I'm going to be with my grandbaby. I mean, you do what you do.
Said I just got all four of my kids all matching J's. I know that's right, Queen. Desiree said they love their shoes. I'm already knowing. Can't tell them nothing. Conspiracy, welcome in, baby. You're big time. I would welcome in. You got you a whole damn near 500,000 followers, girlfriend. Hey, you're doing big things on this little tickety-tockety streets. Congratulations. I love that for you. Weird trigger alert. I used to want Jordan so bad. Never got home until my BD got me full, but my kids. With Pink Tea says a conspiracy. Whoop, whoop. I don't understand parents like Mrs. Thompson who don't want to give their children the world. Siani, unfortunately, there's more parents like her than just her. She's just very flagrant and very disrespectful on these TikTok streets. But people have caught on to the shit show and they've gotten addicted to it and they can't look away. And that's what pays her and fuels her pockets, right? Desiree, Alyssa said, just gotta say, so proud of you, girl. Don't let the hate get to you. You're doing great. I know that's right. Desiree said she's selfish, Siani. Mandy said, I did get myself a pair of clouds for work. Never got myself such nice shoes. And you deserve them. It's okay, Ray. Siani said, I feel bad for living in an apartment because I grew a house and I want that for them. You'll get there, Siani. Don't feel bad. It's one step in front of the other. Like, you grew up in a house because your parents probably lived in an apartment before they got a house. You got to start small to grow tall. Just set your goals. Manifest it. Start looking into whatever you need to do to get there. Repair your credit, Slow and steady wins the race. You may not be in a house today, and it may not come tomorrow, but shit, next year this time, if you stay focused, you never know where you'll see yourself. Once they start feeling themselves, she didn't lay the foundation of respect. Absolutely, Siani. The queen, I figure I won't have to get new ones as often, said Mandy Lim. I think as mothers too, I think we put ourselves on the back burner. We will take care of the kids, the man, the house, the dogs, everything on the budget before we put money in for self-care or new things for us. And baby, stop that shit. Stop it right now. And I'm not saying be, hellacious with it, but make sure you're taking care of yourself. Making sure you're getting your needs met. And if it's a pair of shoes or an extra little something, damn it, the kids don't have to have it every time. You can get it once. It's all right. Everybody. It should be like a little spin the bottle. Everybody get a turn. And mama get a turn too. So hard to buy a house these days compared to 15 years ago. Absolutely, Alyssa. Siani will get there.
I don't want to talk about it right now. Our credit is on point. Like, we are doing well.
Ariel, yes. Add to your
We can't find
wardrobe. You don't
anything
have
in our
to buy
price
it
range.
all in one day. You can buy one little thing at a time. But definitely, if you haven't bought clothes in years, buy yourself something. One thing a week isn't going to hurt the budget. Siani said, that's how I am. I get self-care money and I spend it on the kids. See? Sometimes my girlfriends, when I give them something, I'll be like, listen, this is for you. Don't stop playing. Queen says, my hubby yells at me, always spoiling the kids and not doing for myself. Yes, mom guilt is real, Ray. I'm trying to tell you. But ladies, we got to do better because who else is pouring into us in that way? Mothers know how to love. You just have to turn that love in on yourself. We can love ourselves. That's okay. It's okay to love yourself while loving your family. Stop the mom guilt be getting us, but we gotta, man, I'm trying to tell y'all ladies, take care of yourselves. Spending a little more on a shampoo or a little more on a makeup product or a little more on a pair of shoes or a little more, it's okay. TJ Maxx boys section, hate to see me coming. Ariel. Even finding a few new outfits from secondhand stores make me feel good having new things to me. I know that's right, Mandy Lynn. By any means necessary. You had your own duct tape shoes? Siani, listen, we're not going to do that, ma'am. Absolutely not. Always do something for yourself, Aaliyah said. I get my hair done weekly. Don't deny yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just trying to say, as ladies, as mothers, we work very hard and we constantly put ourselves on the back burners and we need to do better. And it doesn't mean be selfish and go over the top with it. Keep it reasonable. But yeah, love yourself down. Love yourself down the way I love y'all down. Come on now. It just can't be me loving you down real bad. I'm glad you got some new ones now, Siani. We're not going to do the duct tape shoes. We're not. We're just not. I always feel like the money can go somewhere else. Right. To you, Ray, because you deserve it. The money can go to you. You hold it down over there. You deserve things. I think sometimes we need to remember we're the something better. The money can go for something better, which is you. Aaliyah said, I have 6 children and they're young adults. It's okay to spoil yourself. You work hard and deserve. Absolutely. Alyssa said it's important to take time for yourself. Take care of your mental health. Don't burn yourself out. Say it again, Alyssa. If you don't have anything to pour out of your cup into somebody She said she needed to get back to her mushroom and she just did it. We saw the completed project. So get your facial. Do it, do it, do it.
I don't want to paint anymore.
Don't. Don't. You don't have to do anything you want to do. It's Talk Your Shit Saturday. Fuck that paint. Fuck that house. Fuck it all. No, I'm just playing. You can take a break though.
Yeah, I'm going to take a break and sit down for a minute because I'm just tired.
Going to brunch with friends tomorrow. I love that for you, Astronaut Art. You totally deserve it. You deserve to go to brunch with friends. All right, ladies, we have been here 2 hours and 6 minutes for Talk Your Shit Saturday. I'm glad that we kept our shit talking to a minimum. We have a nice scheduled lineup for next week of good conversation. I am still forever always taking topics and, definitely. I love y'all down super duper bad. I'm going to be productive and have a productive Saturday, and I hope you all do too. If it's nice where you are, get out there in that sunshine. If it's not, stay up in the air where it's blowing snowballs. Aw, Queen, I'm glad I got you
Yeah.
through your chores, and I love you
I'm getting my
more.
house semi clean and then back to my pool bed.
You know what? I listen, even if I just encourage 3 people to get their shit done on a Saturday morning, right? I've done my job. That's what it's about. We're all just walking each other home. We're all just getting there the best way we know how. And I hope
I
that you
got
guys,
my coffee made. I got my
yeah,
dishes halfway. I have my dishwasher almost all the way filled. I
good
got the kids
job.
up. I got our swim stuff in the dryer from last night. Gonna
Yes,
get
ask
another
my
load in the
iron knows.
washer.
She said, as an artist, said I took a break to feed the baby and drink coffee. I know that's right. Yes, Alyssa, you have a beautiful, blessed day too. Make your day as amazing as you are. It's a great day to have a great day, y'all. It's been a beautiful Saturday morning with you guys. I hope that everybody just goes and makes the rest of your day amazing. Don't stop till you get enough. Hey. And we will do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow, Am Will, are you still in here? Because you said you wanted to be in on the spirituality religion conversation. And I think I'm going to drop that one tomorrow. We've stayed to the course and it's on the damn schedule. So tomorrow is Sunday. We should do
Well,
it.
damn, I'm not gonna be there.
Well, damn. I apologize because you're going to be at church.
Yep.
What time is your church? What time you got to be there?
9:30.
Which is 11:30 my time. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do it. What
Yeah,
time do you
I
get
get
out of
up
church?
like 11:30, almost 12.
Which is like 1, almost 2. I'll
Yeah.
see we'll see what's up. Either you'll be there or you won't. But either way,
Yeah,
I
it's
love
the
y'all.
whole half of my day.
It's cool. I'm glad you're doing it.
Love y'all.
I will call you, Kat. I got you. I may miss too. My brunch is at 12:30. Okay, astronaut art, it's okay. I will catch you on the other side. Go have your brunch. Shoot. Ain't nothing over here that important. I love y'all down real bad. We will do it again tomorrow. Stay great. Stay amazing. Bye.